Okay, so first off, this thing says sides of similar triangles are. Well, here's some triangles. I'm telling you they're similar. I'll go over why in a second. But first, we're talking two chords. Chords are line segments that start and end on one edge of the circle and go through the middle of it. So like RQ is a chord we're going to care about, and SP is a chord we care about. And I just drew in the chords RP and SQ to help make these triangles. So one of the main things with this is, if we look at angle R is going to be congruent to angle S, because both of them intercept arc PQ. Like if you look at QSP right there, that one intercepts QP, and then PRQ also intercepts that same arc. So these naturally have to be the same degree measure. Likewise, for the exact same reason, we know that angle Q here and angle P here have to be congruent because they both intercept arc RS. And also the vertical angles are congruent as well. So we have similar triangles. This is similar to this. Now, the sides of similar triangles are always in proportion. So if they're in proportion, we know that, for example, let's highlight some things here, that RT and ST are proportionate. So we have RT over ST. And then that should equal, let's get some other proportionate sides here, like PT and QT. QT, what a nickname. All right, PT over QT. Now, that's all well and good, but it makes a lot more sense if you cross multiply it, because if you do RT times QT equals PT times ST, what that ends up making is RT times QT is basically this part of the chord times the other part of the same chord equals PT times ST. So this part of the chord times this part of the chord. And that is the relationship that we have. Anytime you have two intersecting chords inside of a circle, you do one part times the other part of the same chord is equal to one part times the other part of the other chord. So let's put some numbers on it. So in this example, it gave you X, 3, 4, 9, those numbers. So what you do, you look at the same chord. So for example, ST goes with PT. So with that, one side of the equation, we're going to have 4 times 9 equals, and then we look at the other chord. So the other chord, we have X and we have 3. Or if we multiply them, we get 3X. Well, this is pretty easy. 3X equals, multiply those, you get 36. Divide by 12, divide by 3, and you get X equals 12.